I'm back. I did warbands, kind of. I got one tent and just decided to call it there. I did get my herbal ore to 78. Excuse me. I also crafted my 100 remaining bows and got to 75 fleshing. It took like 5 minutes. So that was not very exciting, but it happened. So now you know. Okay. Excuse me. The Mighty Fall. Recommended weapons and armor. What about food? Can I not bring food? Oh yeah, so I'm reminded also that since I knew I was getting 80 woodcutting today, I went and sold my dragon hatchet, which is kind of funny because I bought the dragon hatchet a long time ago, and I was like, oh, once I get to 61 and able to use it, I'll like beat up a bunch of trees in Menaphos with it, and it'll be great. I didn't use it ever because of the Divine Yew trees being like such amazing XP. And the idea was that once I was done with it, I would sell it. And since I never needed it at all, but I was like done with it, I sold it. And what's nice is that I bought it for 1 mil, which is actually kind of expensive when I bought it, but I thought for sure it would be like a good investment to buy it early. And it was, because I sold it back for 2.7, so just insta-sold. Probably could have sold it for more if I wanted to, but I was expecting it to instant sell at like only 1.7, because that was the last price that I saw anyone sell it at, and that wasn't too long ago, so people on the GE are, at least someone on the GE was very willing to pay. Okay, go up the ladder and travel northeast. Talk to Zarador, who will explain the rules of the tournament. I'm worried about this one. I wasn't expecting Fate of the Gods to like be problematic. I kind of forgot about that section. I've been like fine in all the quests so far, except for maybe Fight Club. But Fight Club I knew was hard, and I knew that like I would be able to deal with it if I just brought better crap. But Fate of the Gods, I was like, oh, I can bring my best crap, and I still don't know if I'm gonna win, and I only barely did. It's like I need to just get better stuff, so I bought better stuff now. Kind of. I mean, my gear still sucks, obviously, but I'm hoping I can get away with it. Oh, you can actually surge in here. I wasn't expecting that. Oops. Continue the chat dialogue while a goblin messenger arrives. Talk to the following goblins and kill them. Okay, after talking to Zardor. Guard goblin. Climb up the ladder south of Zardor, then southeast to a big chest. Okay. The big chest. Goblin guard. Okay. Goblin guard at the crossroads, west of Zardor. Okay, Goblin Guard in the Troll Tower near the entrance. Is this the Troll Tower? Doesn't really look like a tower, it looks more like an island. There are trolls here, though. Oh my god. Goblin Orc in the Orc Tower next to Bork. I don't know where that is. Hey, what's up? I'm not. That looks like Bork. That looks like a Goblin Orc. Okay. Okay. All the infiltrators except for one have been dealt with. Goblin Cleaner in the Goblin Camp. Items recommended: armor, food, potions. If you die during the tournament, your gravestone will appear outside the devious portal. Okay. There's a theory that says I have enough food, but Your first opponent is Yelps, the Goblin Champion. Kills body cards quickly. Soul Split is extremely useful in this fight. Is Vampirism still on cooldown? Of course it is. When he spins, try to avoid him. He'll throw coins on the spot where he will teleport and spin next. He spins 4 to 5 locations before cooling down. Avoid standing close to either Yelps or the coins. Spin to win! Yeah, I remember this fight. There's another bank chest. Alright, fine. Oh, yep, that does a lot of freaking damage. Well, there goes the sunshine. God dang it. Oh. I don't think it mattered. What the heck is this damage? I guess this is just a meme fight. I mean, it is, but... Wait, this guy's like ruining my defense, though. Ah, shoot. Ah! Oh, screw you. I'm not honestly sure if I'm winning this fight or not right now. It's kind of unclear. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Please die! No! I swear if you summon like more guards... Whew. Alright. Okay. You cannot wear armor in this fight, including auras, pocket items, and jewelry. He's protected from range and magic. Melee must be... Ugh. Ugh. Okay. That's disgusting, but fine. We'll make it work. This was the wrong tab, but it's alright. Wait, I probably should have got a little bit extra food, but... I wasn't expecting those to hit me. And I definitely wasn't expecting them to do that much damage. Wait, he gave me the weapon and then took it away. I feel like I need it for this next, like... Crap, I didn't mean to eat that. This next dialogue to make any sense. I'd like to reclaim it. What, like, why did I lose it to begin with? I can't even wield it. Oi. Do. Do. missed that, but alright. When you're ready, begin the final battle, return to Zardar and talk to him. In this fight, you cannot bring your own weapons, and prayer is disabled. That's fine, it just makes it easier for me. Wait, did that work? I don't know if that worked. Something tells me like the cutscene got broken again. Okay, okay. I guess you just don't wield it until the fight. That's fine. As long as I know that's what's going on. Okay. Grador attacks exclusively with melee using his own Kaizaj to attack instead of his fist like he usually does. He has a number of special abilities you must watch out for. He will occasionally raise his Kaizaj to the side and use a sweeping attack, dealing 40% of your maximum life points. This can be avoided by stepping 2 squares to the side. Do not try to back up. The platform is small. 2 squares to the side. Which side? The side. Definitely makes a lot of sense. Okay, I can put armor back on, which is probably important. Grador will periodically smash the center of the platform, causing a large blast. The damage caused by these blasts is unavoidable, although the amount taken depends on how close you are to the center of the arena. The further away you are from the center, the less you take. When he shouts Glory to Bondos, he will break off part of the arena you are standing on into the deadly fluid below, dealing heavy damage and ending any combo attacks you have going. This can be avoided by moving away. If ran under, Grador will perform a stomp attack, dealing considerable damage and stunning you. Okay. And then there's like some choices. Okay. Oh. That's not the attack I thought he was using. I'm dead. That's gonna be an expensive reclaim. That's not that bad. Yeah, I misread that. Drastically. Horribly. Okay. I seem to be doing plenty of damage, so the key here is just going to be avoiding the mechanics. Because that's where all the damage is really coming from, to be honest, is just auto attacks are weak. I mean, I should probably heal them a little bit more, but... Because I basically went from full to, like, dead in about 5 seconds there, because I got hit by 2 of his attacks in a row. He will occasionally raise his weapon to his side and use a sweeping attack. Okay. I didn't see him say anything, so that's why I wasn't expecting that one. It's also, like, kind of unclear exactly where he's standing, because he's, like, in the middle of moving, and he's, like, frozen in place, and it's just kind of a thing that happens in this game. I wasn't standing exactly where I wanted to be. Oh, I lost my weapon. Good job. Okay. That worked. Why? Oh my god. Ah, I couldn't dodge it! He was in the way. I'm fucking dead, dude. I clicked on the sword again! I'm trying to move! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Rip my hacking food. Please die. Please die. Please die. Okay. I should just watch sharks. Well, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't using my abilities very well there because I was too busy trying to dodge and heal. Didn't actually go through that much food at the end of the day, did I? Does it matter? It seems like this option is faster. There's less walking. That is what I have determined. How many times has Xanic died? Like, 3? Okay. That's a very slooshy sloshy sound that I'm hearing. Alright. Feels good. There's my 80 prayer that I've been holding out on getting 80 prayer for this exact lamp. And this can go into summoning. Heck yes. God, there's fireworks everywhere. Everything's exploding. What is happening? Well, in theory, I can do Nomad's Elegy now. I have the requirements. I may not have the skill. I could do this, or I could do Ritual de Majorat, which is tempting. Do I have that one open? I sure do. I mean, I should just do both of them. I'm gonna do the scarier one first. Get Nomad's Elegy out of the way. Or try to. Excuse me. Having a weapon would be good. Wait, what is this? No. Okay. It is true that you heal a little bit too slow with these jellyfish if you're not eating, like, brews along with them. Sardome and brews. Go shark. I know I'm gonna be able to, like, bank and stuff before it matters, but... Oh, also, what was the name of this? It was called Zeal? Zeal. Is there a calculator on this page? Swords, rewards calculator. For... summoning, why is that not on the list? Wait, was I never able to get summoning from this? No. Why do I have no zeal? What? I lost it all. No one told me I had to spend it right away. Also, I thought you could buy summoning from this. Oh! No, 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 no. That was a different minigame, and I already bought the prayer. That's why it's gone. Okay, all's well. All's well. All's well. That was, Void Knights. What is it called? Void Knights points. What are they called? Come on, Wiki. You know what I mean. Commendation, thank you. No, maybe they weren't commendations. Experience. Oh, yeah, here we go. Commendation calculator. Doesn't say. Okay, whatever. Dad? It's all just a setup. Alright. Northeast, okay. Xanac? And why is it the weird Xanac? Why is it a different Xanac again? What is going on with Xanac? Oh, that's the fourth time she's died. Oh, I guess she's alive. I thought they killed you! Questionable success there. That went better than the first fight, at least. Wow, these guys are super aggressive. What the heck? Oh, am I dying? Get back here! Oh my god, it's over, dude! Yeah, this is a failure. I've lost. Yeah. Screw that. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't possibly get all those guys to aggro on me. Like, clicking as hard as I could. It's not like I wasn't using AoEs. They suggest aggression potions, but screw that. just healing. What is going on in the chat here? I wasn't paying attention, but apparently there's like some drama or something. I don't know. Don't understand. Why are they not aggroing on me? Screw you. Because now I have to run all the way over here, and like all the other guys are like into the camp, and I'm just done for. Please. It's over, man. Please, 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 please. Okay, push back. Click the guy. Stop failing to click the guys. Thank you. What? Stop failing to aggro the guys. That's dumb as heck. Stop clicking through the enemies. I don't understand why this is so bad in this fight. Stop! What is happening? This is extremely frustrating, and I don't know why this is like so bad. I mean, I've lost again. No, attack me! Attack me! Attack me! Thank you for dying instead. Whatever, that works too. Boy, that was bad, man. I had like no control, I felt like. I'm so sick of this constant FC drama, always the same. I don't know what's going on, but... Okay. I don't know what just happened, but okay. Oh, not within the main castle. I see. Combine the halves. Oh no 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 no. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay. Okay. Where did he go? There he is. Okay. Oh, this thing's like not complete pushover, that's for sure. Wait, I got door closed on me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I understand. Okay. I messed up. Supposed to open the chest with a key. Search. Okay. Use on the other one. Use on her. Okay. Plan war table. What? You must find your allies first. Oh boy. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't talk to Astrid Brad. Okay. Well, she's dead again. Okay. This is some, like, intense dialogue here. I think I must stop. Crap. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I guess I won. Okay, collect 25 wood and 25 metal. Battering ram. The Hulk charges. Dang, this is some crap, construction XP right here. Alright. A lot of construction XP, actually. Alright. Oh, another aggression potion suggestion. Well, too bad. Okay. Suggestion 1, put Xanic northwest by the battering ram. Death northeast, and the remaining 4 block off the start of the bridge while fighting. Ah, I see. Ah, now I definitely understand. How am I supposed to, like, control these people at once? Wait a minute, I'm just gonna fight. You know, when I first played this quest, I definitely had no idea what these guys were. And now I do because I've, like, been to the Slayer dungeon and fought... Actually, I don't think I've ever fought the bosses, but, like, I know about them. But, like, I still don't know why they're here. Like, even though I know what they are, I, like, actually don't understand why in the world they're, like, fighting for Nomad. I have no clue. You guys seem to be completely ignoring their normal mechanics as well. It's not over. Oh, they're coming from behind now. And from in front. What is going on over here? They seem to be successfully holding them off, I guess. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, never mind. I lied. You know what? Whatever works. Oh god. Except when it doesn't work. Wait, did Hazelmere die? No, there's like 2 Hazelmeres. Like 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Well, this fight checkpoints or whatever, so how did that hit me? Why? Oh, I'm so dead, man. I definitely need to get my food back, though. This isn't the most enthralling of fights, I must say. Okay. Remember one of the parts of this was like really hard. Maybe it was Icthlorin's part or something like that. It's been a while though. I definitely need to like leave and get shark. Or probably jellyfish would be better. If I'm being honest, the jellyfish would definitely be better. Wait, where's the door? Oh my god. Maybe I had to do it from downstairs? Oh, it's definitely on the other side. I can probably just warp out. You can't teleport out of here. You can't teleport out of here. Okay. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. God. Time to eat through all my blubberfish again. Oh wait, and it said to bring power armor because armor value doesn't matter. A very strange thing to read. But if it's true, then I should definitely be wearing this. Every time I see someone maging frost dragons, I force them to hop. Hold on, I'm gonna go get some water, I'll be right back. you know, they say that defense rating doesn't matter on this fight, but I bet you anime dead works. Oh, I was supposed to bring like a shield or something. Okay, I think I dodged it. There's like mechanics and stuff that I'm like totally like not really dealing with. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh, I'm dead. Well, Lunar Gear made that reclaim a lot more expensive. Unfortunate. I thought I was behind the pillar, but clearly not. To drainer, please. Okay. Oh yeah, that's way more convincing of a way to deal with that attack. I'm like waiting for him to teleport so that I can feel safe using Sunshine, but he's just like not gonna do it, and then... We're using Sunshine. The second I use Sunshine, he's gonna teleport, and Gilnor is gonna like shoot his laser beams at me, but whatever. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Go directly north, south, east, and west. Each time provoking him. And then... Was that right? Oh god, I'm gonna die. We're like really not gonna get a chance to heal here. Maybe I should have taken the Spirit Shield. Why am I taking the Dragonfire Shield? I can't believe how, like, little food I ate through in that second phase, the second wave. Like, the jellyfish makes so much difference. It's, like, not more healing. Well, it is, kind of, but it's not really that much more healing. The thing is that it doesn't drain your adrenaline. So you can just do so much more damage. Which means the fight ends faster, which means you take less damage, which means it's better. Also, the lunar outfit probably did help. I'm not really sure about that one, but... There's a theory. It says that that was worthwhile. That was a lot of hecking damage, dude. Yeah, this is bad. Oh my god, I am dead. Oh shoot, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Maybe I should have tried separating these guys a little bit better. Alright, what am I doing here? Quickly, and without stopping, run around the area anti-clockwise, releasing the souls as you get in the middle of a group of them. Make sure to go over half of the initial total number of spirits. The more souls you release, the more powerful the attack reflected into Gilnor will be. So all the souls have been released, continue circling until he stops firing the laser beam. Okay. Shield yourself from the attack with the ability in order to reflect the damage. You have to repeat this process a few times. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I remember being kind of tricky. Is he catching up to me? I can't tell. Oh, what a waste, dude. Oh my god. Okay, well. The more you heckin' know. Wait, what is going on here? Is that like my location? Oh, apparently he only uses melee in this phase. So we can like just kite him. Oh, what a loser. Oh, he seems to have caught up to me. I'm trying to like attack here and I keep failing to use my ability. This is utterly hilarious to me, but... I mean, it's unnecessary. I could probably just, like, face him and win at this point, but... It's funnier this way, if we're being honest. Oh, that's bad. I'm wasting, like, my prayer, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, not my prayer, not my prayer. GG. Okay. Tank should stay dead. Okay. I can't put it into summoning. This game sucks. Yeah. Okay. Me, my trash gear, my trash food. Pulling through. I'm not leaving extra jelly bits around, I'm just gonna eat that. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. I mean, that wasn't so bad, but I was kind of in a constant state of dying. Just not how it's been in a lot of the other quests. Yeah, so I never got an answer about how much this Void Knight's Commendation Experience Calculator. Okay. I don't have a calculator, but it says experience in any combat skill that is equal to or greater than level 25. The formula is L squared divided by N, where L equals level, and N equals approximately 5.195 for magic, and ranged, approximately 19.23 for summoning. Oh god, that's big. That's bad, actually. That means that the number is less. And 5 for all others. Okay. The experience is always rounded down to a whole number. When turning in points for experience, spending points in groups of 10 grants a 1% bonus, and the amount of experience gained. When you spend in groups of 100, the bonus is increased to 100%. Oh, that's pretty good, but I'm not getting any extra commendations, so it's going to be 1%. So if I use it now, my level is 70. So we do 70 times 70. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oops. And then we divide that by 19.23. Oh, but per point, right? Yeah. So I'm spending 50, and then I get 1% increase on that. So I should get nearly 13,000 XP. So if I were to do this at 74 instead, I would get a little more than 14,000. So the difference is about 1,500, which is like 2 charms. I'm not going to be bothered to come back here. It's fine. Let's just do this. Oh, it even tells me. Yeah, nearly 13,000. Okay. Okay, so I think that next I'm going to figure out how to do the blue charms that I have. I mean, the recommendation, I believe, was Mithril Minotaurs? No. Yes. Yes. How many blue charms do I have? 281. I would need Mithril bars. 281 of them. It's kind of a lot. I mean, I could probably buy. They might be very expensive, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Back to the calculator. How many? Oh, I've got 2 calculators open now. It's 152 shards per. So well, we'll call it a little more than that because I actually have enough shards to use up all these blue charms. So that's nice. Oh, there's also one other thing that I kind of really need to do, and that is to finally get these. So what is in here? 10 medium prismatic stars. Oh, wow. That's a lot. What? Okay. Okay. 5 pulse core. 5 cinder core. Don't care. Well, I guess I could use those with the prismatic stars, but... And then 50 of each protean item. It's fairly significant. 10 tiny portable skilling packs, which hold portable skilling stations. Those are nice. 10 combat dummies. Those I don't care about. 5 medium skill training combat crates, which hold dummies. Yeah, those are kind of okay, I guess. Maybe. Spring cleaner, don't care. Tight springs, don't care. Silverhawk boots and Silverhawk down. It's fine, I guess. Like, I might as well, but... Okay, so, unfortunately, none of these can apply to dungeoneering. Not a single one. Crafting, yes. Agility, yes. Agility is, like, what I'm really thinking is going to be big. How much more XP do I need in herb? Not much. Not much at all. Summoning? Ugh, more than in herb. What the heck? Wait, seriously? That surprises me. That from 70 to 75 is like double the experience from 78 to 80. Not quite. But yeah, I don't know why that surprises me. I guess it's just a little weird. Let's see if I can buy Mithril Bar. That was weird. I hit M to start like searching for Mithril Bars, even though that was very clearly not the Grand Exchange. But then M was the teleport to Menaphos, which is actually the exact thing that I needed to do to get to the Grand Exchange. It's like mentally I'm trying to do one thing and something else happens, but that something else happens is the thing that I should have wanted to happen. So it's like, okay. We cool. Scarabs, what am I on? 229. 229 scarabs fresh. I don't need any more Slayer levels. The only reason for me to do this is to get stars. Which I'm like clearly not getting, but how that goes. I guess like cash is happening too. What cape is this guy rocking here? Ranging cape? Cool, I guess. I mean, to be honest, combat capes don't really impress me in this day and age, but... I mean, I don't have any of them, but I also don't care. Oh, I got a star. Alright, now we're talking. Okay, so the next question is if I do 281 of these summoning dudes, how much XP do they give each? And how much did that cost? Okay, I got one. Something, I guess. Experience, 580.8. Okay, 580.8 times 1.75 is 1016 per charm times 281 is 285,608 XP, which is not enough. What is this calculator I just opened? 50% extra experience that stacks with bonus experience. Do. Not all skills can consume more than one. Dungeoneering is an example of multiple cores exploding when receiving sufficiently large experience drop from a dungeoneering floor. You can use pulse cores during dungeoneering? How? What? Okay, well, while I read about this, while we plan our schemes here, let me continue my smithing task to try and get to 80, so I don't need to use this thing anymore. Um... Okay. Alright. It says, when the advanced pulse core explodes, they will give a multiplicative 50% experience boost to the XP drop that triggered it, with an additional effect given to the player wearing the core and players standing nearby. Wait, when it explodes, they will give a multiplicative 50% experience boost to the XP drop that triggered it. Is that how it works? Why do I feel like I thought it worked a different way? They explode after enough experience has been accumulated. Oh. Okay, but how much? Okay, it's pulse core is worn in the pocket slot and is stackable. Hold on, contact emissary. Skill boost. Once a day. Smithing. Yes. Okay. Stackable, meaning players can wear multiple pulse cores at once. This allows them to receive all the bonus experience without having to check and re-equip pulse cores. Both experience boosts from pulse cores will stack additively with normal bonus experience. At maximum, when all three are active, players can gain up to 2.6 times the normal experience. The pulse core buff also stacks with the clan avatar skilling buff as well as double XP live, and I assume Fresh Start is included in that list of things that it works for. Due to the nature of the Soul Altar and how experience can be changed up and releasing in a single experience drop, advanced pulse cores are far more effective than the demonic skull at awarding experience. Really? Oh. Didn't know that. Entering the Soul Altar through the Abyss, a fully charged Soul Altar can always consume all the experience a pulse core holds, causing the pulse core to explode, granting the multiplicative 50% experience boost to the single experience drop combined with the pulse core's additional experience held within. The 50% experience boost makes pulse core award more overall than the Cinder Core could at Soul Altars. This also means that players do not have to opt into PvP, as the demonic skull is not being used. Yes, but you would need a lot of pulse cores. %50 does not work when disassembling augmented items. Calculator, XP left in core. Yeah, but what determines how much XP is in the core? Yay. Also, I'm like amazed that it seems to be the case that you can wear pulse cores into Daemonheim. I thought that was not allowed. I mean, this seems to imply that the amount of XP in the core is 17,204.5. I don't know why that would be. Oh, the value scales up with your total level. There we go. I see. Doesn't say what the formula is for determining. You know, this whole thing about the extra experience when the pulse core pops explains so much about why summoning went way faster than I ever calculated. Like, every time back when I first played through the game, like, I would do all these calculations to figure out how much XP I was going to get from summoning, and it would always be higher, and I would always be confused. I would, like, have overbought, and then I would just, like, keep going, and I would get way more levels than I was expecting. Which is cool and all, but... always a surprise. So how many pulse cores did we get? It was like 10? So basically you can kind of think of these things as just giving you a flat, let's say it's like 15,000. I don't know what the formula is. The amount of XP you have stored in your pulse core. I guess I could check by just taking them, but whatever. But let's say it's like 15,000 per pulse core, and I think I said that I get 10. Let's check. Fresh start worlds. Reward shop. Boon of Plenty. 10 medium prismatic stars own 5 pulse cores. So the pulse cores effectively just give you like the 15,000 or whatever it is per. So that's like 75,000 from the pulse cores. And then an additional 50% on the pop, which is pretty nice. That's definitely not gonna completely clean up my dungeoneering, though, that's for sure. And what was the math on this guy? Ended up with like maybe 300,000 XP. I mean, it's close, but if it doesn't get me to 74 even, then it's like not quite good enough. This takes a while to smith. It's good. Means I get a lot of XP out of it. So what other things can I use blue gems by any chance?
Hey, what's up, Blake? Now, the Mithril Minotaur is my highest level thing that I can use with the blue charms. So now the question is, that being the case, should I just buy a bunch of Mithril bars and go broke? Or make them and cry? Or what? And then also, like, do I use Pulse Core on summoning and just, like, be done with it? Play poker on isn't that like a new feature? I haven't played with it yet. I haven't looked into it. I see. Nice. Just like tried them all out. One one 72110 plus 249373 plus 633638 plus 136927. Where? I just typed those into the wrong place. God dang it. 136927 plus 2 million XP. It's already over 2 million XP, and I think I'm only getting like 1.2 million XP in rewards from quests anytime soon. This Mithril dude does seem to be my best bet, though. Board game online. I feel like we've played various sites like that before, but I don't know if we've ever used that one. It's a single game. I see. I'm like debating. I'm still like heavily debating in my head where I should be spending like all this bonus XP that I have. There's also penguin points, which I mean they're probably going into agility if we're being honest. Agility may be crafting. Okay, so here's what's going on in my brain right now. From finishing quests, there's a couple quests left that give huge amounts of XP and a skill of my choice. Some of them have to be over 75, some of them can be anything. So let's see. Branches of Darkmire, I've already done. Lord of Vampirism gives... Wait, it gives hunting XP? No, it doesn't matter because I think it requires 76 hunting anyway. It gives 3 lamps that are 75k. So that's 225,000. That would almost be enough for Herbalore, for example. In fact, with like one more good warband, it would be more than enough. Lord of Vampire, that's the one I just said. River of Blood gives the same, so it's another 225,000. So it's actually a total of 450,000 split out across 6 portions. Crafting needs some help just because it's kind of like annoying, expensive. Herbalore needs help because I've literally never trained Herbalore and I don't plan to. But the catch is that I need Herbalore at 80 to get those 2 rewards. Herbalore being 80 is actually a prerequisite for both of those, so it can't go into Herbalore now that I think about it. It'll be going either into agility or crafting. But in order to get the Herbalore to the place that I can do those quests, I'll have to do one of these other quests that gives big XP. Or at least cash in on the XP. So, Ritual of Majorat gives 80k XP in 3 lamps of 80k XP and skills that are 72 or higher, which is convenient because that means that I actually would be able to put it into either dungeoneering or summoning, or heck, even archaeology. So that's 240,000 just sitting around that, like, literally any skill I need to get to their goal can use. And then on top of that, there's still 100,000 XP. No, I think it's 150,000 XP from World Wakes that can go into basically any skill that I care about. And then on top of that, there's, I think, 200,000 more XP from that same quest, but that can only go into the 75 plus skills. So for example, I could put that straight into Herbalore would be like done. One more warbands and it would just be done. So let's say like Herbalore is done from that. That actually kind of makes sense. Then I can do. You're talking about 6 nymphs, Nep Nep. That's an amazing game. We should play that again sometime. Game rocks. It does kind of seem to me, like looking at this a little bit more, that what I really should be doing is Plague's End, which unfortunately means that I'm blocked by summoning and dungeoneering. Exodia. Hecking Exodia. Looks like Children of Ma also gives another 300k. Although that like already requires basically all my skills to be done. The only thing I would even be able to put that into is agility or smithing. Or I guess construction. How much do I need in smithing? I still need like a fair amount, but I'm not done with this set yet. Once I do this burial set, I'm gonna get so much XP, so I mean, we'll see in a couple minutes. This is quite a long smithing task, I know. The more I look at this, though, the more it's like, oh yeah. These pulse cores are like not going to be useful for the later level, higher level crap. There's not. Wait, Extinction gives 125,000 to Construction? Why? Dude, Construction is done. I don't need to touch this skill anymore. Oh, I know why. Okay, never mind. I don't think I actually get that reward for real, unfortunately. But still. Construction's like done anyway. Like this amount of XP I can get in like an hour doing construction contracts while like watching something and not thinking about the game at all. Probably less time than that. Construction contracts OP. I mean, it's like 10 construction contracts, if that. Discord mini golf is neat. That's cool. god, they're all here. Sorry, the French chat has become a disaster once again. Immediately and suddenly, potentially. Oh my god. This is basically stemming from... Okay, so... There's a skill in this game called Invention, which, as you can see, I have at level 1. Very impressive, I know. In order to start using Invention, you have to get Smithing to 80, Crafting to 80, and Divination to 80. Invention is a very interesting skill. It allows you to do a lot of interesting things. But the way that it works, generally speaking, is that you disassemble items, and what that means is you take the item and you literally just destroy it. And out of it, you get components. And depending on what you destroyed, and depending on some, like, luck or whatever, you get different components. So, this, like, Bane armor boots +4 or whatever, if I disassembled it, I'd probably get a fairly large number of components, and they'd be from, like, a small set of, like, I don't know, armored components and hard components and I don't know. They're kind of like these vaguely named things. There's like sharp components and tensile components and flexible components and all these just random things that like whatever. So basically based on the price of the item or like the amount of material that goes into it and like the type of thing it is, you get more or less components and more or like different kinds depending on what it is. Bendy component, yeah, that's an actual thing. Yes. So that's very cool. And with these components, you can craft various invention items. Sometimes the components, like, and other normal things, you, like, combine them to make various things. So the reason that it's interesting is because it basically gives value to literally every single item in the game, because you can disassemble it. Well, you can disassemble almost everything. There's some things you can't, like, I don't know, quest items or, you know, various... Like, I don't know if I could disassemble the Banner of Zamorak. It's just, like, kind of like a... Not really like a consumable, if you will. Although, I mean, I don't know if you consider armor consumable either, but you get the point, maybe. There's some things that you can't, just because it would be too weird. Or because they're, like, free. I think you actually can disassemble, skill capes, accomplishment capes, or whatever. I wouldn't advise it, because I think the components you get out of them are, like, definitely not worth the price of the cape, but... Because you have to buy the capes, by the way. But the thing about the components is that they're not tradable. You cannot trade components. You just have your own set of components. And so if you want to, like, make something that's made out of components, you have to buy items that can disassemble into those components. And disassemble them, hope you get what you're looking for. And maybe you don't, so you have to buy more. And that can suck. And eventually you, like, have what you want. And it's, like, interesting because there's, like... You know, this long list of items that gives, like, let's say, padded components. And... You just, like, look at this giant table of things that give padded components, and you're like, hey, maybe someone's, like, selling, like, a bunch of green dragon hide leather chaps today. And so you'll just, like, go on the GE and try to buy green leather dragon hide chaps or whatever. And if that doesn't work, maybe you go and you buy the dragon hide coif or the dragon hide boots or whatever, because maybe they all disassemble into the same kinds of things and varying
price ranges and varying, you know, success rates or whatever. It's complicated, but but there are special components. There are some special components that are guaranteed to obtain from various things. So some of these are like god components. So there's Zamorak components, there are Saradomin components, there are Armadil components, there are Seren components, and basically, let's say you have a there's Zaros components, so this is a good example. There's a boss Nex, which is one of like Zaros's commanders or whatever, and Nex has a handful of weapons and armor that it can drop. And if you disassemble any of those weapons or armor, you're guaranteed a Zaros component, in addition to whatever else random stuff that you get based on the actual item. So, and then on top of that, there's like really not much other way to get those. So you kind of have to like fight this boss or whatever, or buy people from people that have fought this boss in order to get the Zaros components. And the Zaros components are used in like some specific thing, some perks or whatever. That's like another use of components that I didn't even talk about, is the perks. That's also complicated, but you can kind of just think of it as adding the components to a weapon or a skilling item, and it like gives it some random benefit based on what you put into it. And there's like a bunch of perks, and it's very complicated to figure out what the percentages are based on what components you put in and what perks you're going to get out, and how high level the perks are, and all this stuff. But that's aside the point. So there is a component. It is called a fortunate component. And the only way to get fortunate components is by disassembling a set of items that you get from doing treasure trails. So treasure trails are these things you get clue scrolls from all sorts of various sources. I have gotten a bunch of them from killing dragons on this account personally. And the way that a clue scroll works is you open the clue scroll and it has a clue, and you solve the clue. And so the clue scrolls are things like, I mean, they kind of vary depending on what the tier of clue scroll is, but they'll be things like, talk to the person whose name is an anagram of these letters, or go to this like coordinate and dig, and you have to like figure out the coordinate system of like the world and use like a navigator or whatever to actually zero in on that coordinate in the game world. Or it'll be like, go to this like area, and then when you're there, use the clue scroll to like seek for this thing, and it does like a hot-cold kind of pulsing thing where when you get closer it starts like flashing harder, and then you know you're getting closer, and eventually you zero in on it, and then you can dig. And once you've solved the clue scroll, you get another clue scroll. And you do this for a while, again depending on the tier, depends on how many steps in the treasure trail you have to do. Eventually, instead of a clue scroll, you get a casket. And you open the casket and it has some random rewards. And among those random rewards are items that disassemble into fortunate components. Like the guaranteed fortunate component. And then whatever else they disassemble into aside from the fortunate component. That's like basically the only way to get these fortunate components is to do these treasure trails. There's like a handful of like other ways to get the caskets that are like monthly or one time only, but generally speaking, if you're trying to grind these out, you do clue scrolls. Clue scrolls are pretty fun in my opinion, but a lot of people hate them. But they also tend to have like various requirements. Like the clue scroll could tell you to go to a certain cave somewhere, and you're like, ah, this cave is part of a quest that I haven't done yet, and I cannot access it. Therefore, this clue scroll is, like, blocked. Or, this clue scroll is in the fishing guild, and my fishing level is not high enough to enter the fishing guild. Or, this clue scroll requires me to be wearing this particular set of gear,
and wave at an NPC in this location, and there's no way for me to get this gear because I can't kill the boss that drops it, or whatever, right? It's like, all sorts of reasons that you can be blocked on clue scrolls until you're, like, much later into the game. Like, right now, there's basically no chance that I'd be able to complete the Master Clue Scroll if I popped it open. If I popped open a hard clue scroll, it's easy, medium, hard, elite, and then master. If I popped open a hard clue scroll, I think I probably could complete it, but it might be with some difficulty and like I'd have to go around and like gather various like pieces of gear or whatever to get it done, which could be annoying. So anyway, fortunate components. These clue scrolls, as you can imagine, take a while, generally speaking. You're like teleporting all over the world, you're running around, you have to do like multiple steps in order to get a single casket that has maybe a single fortunate component. Like, if you're lucky. I think on the hard, it's like somewhere in the range of like 40-50% chance that you get one. After doing, you know, like 5 steps or whatever, 5 or 6 or 7 or however long it takes. I mean, you can get more than one, it's possible, but generally speaking, you're gonna get 0 or 1. Okay, so fortunate components. I'm trying to remember if it's 40 or 50, but let's say it's 50. There are a handful of items which are made with they're jewelry items that are made with an alchemical onyx, or an alchemical hydrix, which are like really high tier gems. The alchemical onyx is, or just a normal onyx is super rare. A hydrix is only obtainable by doing a bunch of boss tasks over the course of like many days to get enough points to buy it. And what you do with an onyx is you use invention and 50 fortunate components to create an alchemical onyx. So in order to create this alchemical onyx, you personally need 50 fortunate components, or 50 items that disassemble into fortunate components. Because you can't trade the fortunate components themselves. You have to trade the items that disassemble into fortunate components. So where that gets tricky is you can go onto the Grand Exchange and just be like, well, there's 200 different items that disassemble into fortunate components. They all cost like 1.3 million GP. This is in like the main servers, or whatever the cost is. I'm just gonna try to go and buy random ones until something buys, because like who knows what people have found in treasure trails in the last, you know, hour or whatever. Like, you just kind of have to guess and hope. And you could sit on a couple of them, but like, it's not like any single item is buying in bulk, because that's just not how they're brought into the game. So, because of that, what people want to do is they'll go to like the Grand Exchange in person or whatever, where everyone's playing the game, or like a bank or whatever, or Berthorpe, and they will say that they are buying fortunate components, so that people who have like done treasure trails can just go to them, sell them like a bunch of various items that disassemble into fortunate components, and you know, everyone wins, right? The people that are looking for the fortunate components get them more easily. The people that are trying to sell them can sell them more easily. And it's, you know, it's a good deal or whatever. Maybe the prices are more favorable for one side or the other than doing it on the GE, but you're much more likely to actually make the sale. Okay, so there's one other problem though. Oh, thank you. The other problem is that in the treasure trails, you can get, there's a handful, or maybe more than a handful, of items that, to like someone who hasn't been doing this enough, would think, oh, this is like a rare, unique item, it must be a fortunate component, but it's not. So I've actually complained about this a few times. Let me go to my bank or whatever. From May, the person that gives rewards for the clue scroll, she gives you these dice that you roll, and it gives you, sorry, quest points, not clue scroll. Roll this dice, and it gives you a random item in addition to some money. So this blessed dragonhide koi for this blessed dragonhide body, these like weird like god items, and they're like blessed or god items or whatever. These like are the kinds of things that you can get from clue scrolls, but I think that none of these actually disassemble into fortunate components. This one might. That's a pretty high price, but like this definitely doesn't. I don't think this does. And I can't check it now because I don't have invention. When you have the actual invention skill, you can analyze these things. But these briefcases I think do disassemble into fortunate components. So like I've gotten a couple even though I've had like, you know, 10 rolls or however many it's been now. Less than I would hope for. So the problem is if you don't know what gives a fortunate component or not, you can't really easily sell fortunate components to the people that are trying to buy them. But at the same time, the people that are trying to buy them still want to buy those fortunate components from people. So what they'll do is instead of saying buying fortunate components, they'll say that they're buying treasure trail items. Because that's easier to understand for people that don't really know what fortunate components are. And when someone tries to sell them something that doesn't actually disassemble into a fortunate component, they'll just not take that item. They'll say, oh, I don't want this. Basically, right? So, I believe what's caused whatever was happening in this chat hours ago or whatever was basically exactly that interaction where someone tried to sell something that was not a fortunate component to someone who said that they were buying treasure trail items, and they were unhappy about the fact that it wasn't, that they wouldn't take it. I think that's what's going on there. And I know that was a very, very long explanation, but this game is complicated. What can I say? I got this sword, which is like kind of lucky, but also kind of like I'm bad at these. The way this works is that there's like medium, soft, and hard, and you kind of get a random smattering. You're trying to match the one on the top. Okay. I think medium can hit for 2 or 3 or 1. Usually 2. I think soft can hit for 1 or 2. Probably usually 1. And then there's like a cooldown here that, you know, the more you hit it, the longer that goes. Okay, we should move to soft, I guess. If you go beyond the limit, the sword instantly breaks, so that the tip is really a scary point. I don't even know what the point of careful is. I think careful might be like a guaranteed 1, but it uses more cooldown or something like that. This isn't gonna work. You don't have to match it exactly. You get like a percentage based on how close it is, but... Ah! Why? How? What? I don't understand. Well, there goes like 20,000 XP or something. That sucked.
It's hilarious, but why? I don't understand. I don't know how that happened. Well, whatever. I don't think I needed the XP anyway, to be completely honest with you, but... yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I need to do summoning. Maybe I'll do it now. I think I've decided I'll use my pulse cores on dungeoneering. What I'll do is I'll probably do this tomorrow off stream. I'll just run dungeons. And then, well, actually, let me see what the price of Mithril is. What did I do for construction? Yeah, I did construction contracts. Well, I didn't really do very much construction at all until I was level 60-ish. Most of my XP came from, like, quests or dailies. And I just did it, like, here and there. Just, like, in my house or whatever. Like, maybe made, like, an inventory or two. What was I looking for? Mithril, that's right. But then once I hit 60, yeah, I did, like, a couple construction contracts with whatever. I had, like, 100, 200 teak planks, so I just used those up on construction contracts, and then a couple more quests to get to 70, and then from 70 I did construction contracts all the way to 79. I got the mahogany from managing Miscellanea. And I just planked them myself on other people's plank makers. Okay, so how much do these actually go for right now? 3,000? I need 300 of these. That's it's like almost 1,000,000 gold, but... it's fine, I have the money. Okay, insta-bot. Okay. I don't know why this is here. I also don't know why these are here. I don't need you. Okay, so this is what I need to do. I need to set up my... I need pouches. That's what I need. Crap. Forgot about that. That's alright, pouches are cheap. I think this is the appropriate inventory. There are more efficient ways to do this, but since I only need to do so many laps, I'm just gonna do it. There's like faster but slightly more expensive ways to run summoning runs, but let me overwrite this. And then we'll go to Taverley and buy some pouches. And then start the process. Fortunately, I don't have Proof yet, so I can't, like, do the... I also don't have Bladed Dive or Double Surge or anything that would make these summoning runs, like, at least a little better, but... it's fine. Really, it's fine. Oh, this isn't quite right, though. I am missing one crucial piece that I did want to do. I will take your free pouch. I will try to take your free pouch and your spirit shards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, that should be good enough. And then back to Metaphos, because I think it's a shorter run than this. I'm actually not sure. It probably is. It's definitely not as good as Brief, but it's fine. Okay, so we bank these. Deposit. We withdraw these. And then, oh actually, no, hold on. Let's put these away again for half a second. Where my spirit? Which one's better? Yeah, the ruby. Okay. Wait, this saves 90. That means I'm gonna have way more than 300. I didn't buy enough bars. But that's fine for now. Okay. Override. Alright, let's go. I haven't figured out the best, like, surging route to do this yet, but I think it's fine. That's a lot of experience. That was like 25,000 for a single trip. Yeah. Wait, is that really right? How many trips do I get? If I have like 300, that's... $300 times 4-ish? That's like 12 trips. 25,000 times 12-ish is like 300,000 XP, right? That's not what I said before. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm hoping I can get to 74, because that gives me one-of-a-kind access, skill requirements. And that quest actually gives summoning XP as a reward, which basically gets you to really close to 75. And 75 is all you need to do all the quests in the game. That didn't work. Wow. Surge sometimes really goes above and beyond. It's another level. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up saving enough charms that I should just buy another stack of mithril and just keep going. Although, I don't know if I have enough spirit shards. Or enough pouches. We'll see. Should've just bought extra while I was there. The mithril bars are definitely the limiting factor right now. Enlightened Journey to when? Yeah, they have a point. They have a point. Portable hot air balloons. Whoa. I mean, we have portable fairy rings, we have portable what's the other one? Spirit trees. We have now portable obelisks. How do we not have portable how do we not have portable hot air balloons? Like, now that it's been brought to my attention. They definitely have a point. How many can I fit in my inventory in 2 trips? I only need to make 1 more trip. Let's be honest. That'll get me to 74, and then whatever quest that I said exists, I'll do that, and it'll get me to almost 75, and then maybe I'll buy another inventory of mithril bars and some more pouches, and I'll be done. I didn't even need to grind Archglacior. I don't know how that happened, but I'm happy with it. Okay, this was 3,000 each, and I need, I guess, 24, right? Whoever's selling all their mithril bars for 3k is the MVP right now. Alright. How's this thing not busted yet? Got like 2 more trips in it. Actually, you know what? Let me just look it up. How much does one of a kind give? One of a kind gives 80,000 experience in summoning. I need 111,000, which is like 1 more inventory plus a little bit. That's how that works, right? Yeah, I can be bothered. I have to buy the pouches, but it's like if I've been getting 25,000 for 20, well, that's actually really easy, isn't it? I can use 25 and I get 25,000. I need 31,000, so I need to buy 31. Easy, easy. I'll buy 32. Easiest math I've done in my life. Alright. And then pouches, Taberly. How did I have, like, exactly enough charms? I mean, I didn't. I had a little more than exactly enough charms, but it was, like, basically just enough. I'm gonna end up with, like, single digit. No, I won't, but I'll end up with, like, less than 20. My definition of, like, how close this is keeps getting further and further. I should have brought... What am I doing? Okay, you know what? There's a strat, and I'm gonna do it because I'm lazy and wanna... Wait. Oh, no, you don't even lose money on this because it's, like, hecking cheap in the shops. Although, I might not... He might... We gotta be fast. Okay, so you sell these to the shop, and then you buy them back, and it puts them in your inventory. And then you can make the pouches, and because, screw me, I don't have, like, anything to do with these, I'm just gonna drop them all on the ground. And then go back into the shop and buy these. And then make more pouches and... Oh, 238! No! God dang it, dude. I'm crying inside and outside. I'll buy one more. No, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna buy one more. You know why? Screw the rules. Screw the economy. Hold on, let me, take these out. Take these out. Okay. Alright, travel to worker district. Go to Smith at the Anvil. I have no mithril bars. I was so sure that I could, like, just take out one of my own mithril bars. Apparently I could not. Ah, but I can smelt one. Alright. There it is. Okay, it's below 80,000. Once I do that quest, I will be at the goal. I will be done. With summoning. Okay. Last thing to do here is to convert these pouches back into shards, because boy did I just spend, like, a lot of money. I didn't actually spend that much money. I spent, like, $1 mil and some change, but... Well, I spent a lot of spirit shards, which is the same as spending a ton of money, because these cost 25 each. So I was at, like, 65,000. 65,000, oh god. 65,000 minus, like, 7, that's closer to 8,000. It's like some number, yeah, that's like $1.5 million. 1.5 mil. Okay, swap. Yes, so what you can do is you can turn these pouches back to this guy, and he gives you shards. Not as many shards as it costs to make the pouch, but some fraction. It's like 70% or something, I don't remember exactly, but I now have more shards than I started with because I was also turning in pouches from earlier that I wasn't able to convert. But that's cool, because I can now sell these on the GE, because I don't need them anymore for anything. I don't know if they're gonna buy on the GE, but spirit shards are actually kind of interesting because they have an extremely stable price, and the reason is because there's a shop that sells them in humongous bulk for like a certain price, and there's nothing you can do with them other than make these pouches or trade them. So when people want to make trades for things that cost more than the max cash stack, they'll trade in spirit shards instead. So yeah, not buying, but that's fine. It should. I could drop this to 24, and then I can almost guarantee that they would buy instantly. I mean, I would only be losing out on 67,000 GP. Yeah, screw it. Yeah. Okay. Someone just made 67,000 GP. Good for them. Congratulations. Okay, so, summoning's done. Hunter, I can get done at Croesus in probably less than an hour. Construction I don't want to do until I've done the quests that give construction XP, because I haven't figured exactly how much XP I'm getting from quests, but it's going to be a bit. So I won't have to do as many contracts as the remaining XP seems to indicate. Crafting, herbalore, smithing, and agility. Those are the 4 that have like kind of a lot of XP left still, and I don't have good ways of getting them other than quests. Well, that's not really true. I could just smith another Bane set and it would be more than done, but I don't know if I want to buy it. I have the money for it, I guess, at this point, but... Agility, I'm hoping to lamp this to craziness, and then it'll just be done, but we'll see. That's a lot of XP. Oh yeah, archaeology is still, like, a little bit off, and I do need to get this one done soon because it unlocks a quest that gives, like, 700,000 XP. So, that needs to happen. I'm thinking that I will use some of the reward lamps from World Wakes on that and just get it done. And then the last one that's like actually a grind, because the other one's like it's probably just going to be like either I do one short thing or I use quest rewards. Dungeoneering. I need to get this like for real, for real. So that'll be my morning tomorrow, I think. I'll just do dungeoneering while listening to music. While listening to karaoke streams. And I don't think I need to get it quite to 75 because, again, quest rewards, I should probably calculate out what I will be getting in Dungeoneering XP. But once I have that, I can do Pref, I can do Plague's End, and once I have the other things, I can just be done. So there is a chance that I have Quest Cape by the end of, like, Sunday night. There is a chance. If the Dungeoneering grind doesn't take too long. I have, like, a bunch of, like, free XP sources that I've been holding out on. I can do Penguin Points. I can do Carnelian, I can do May, I can do Violet is Blue, I can do there's a couple other lamps. They're all over the place. They're there, I promise. Then what? Then what indeed? Then I take a week off and, like, catch up on anime or something. Alright. Well, this was a successful night, I think. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you guys around. Peace.